Your best applause together for my friend Conrad.
I mean, how many of you guys I mean, I know you've been here for a little while and you're taking it all in and you're pumped and maybe you're a little tired and all that kind of all together, right? Let me just tell you guys that first and foremost, I mean, outstanding job. I mean, this is absolutely the pioneer stage of Jeunesse in California. I mean, we're in Corona, but I was telling Dave earlier, because Dave is also in my Jeunesse business, and this is the only meeting going on in all of California.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know the meeting's going on in California because I'm out here. I live 45 minutes from here. I mean, do you know what that means for you as far as potential? Let me see this little piece of paper here. We're gonna end this in 5 minutes, okay? My background is actually Wall Street. I worked on Wall Street for 14 years. I lived in New York. I was a trader. I did that for 14 years. I have a degree. I have an economics degree. I've done everything that society says that you should do. Correct? You go get a degree. You go get a good job and all that stuff, right? And you hope that you have the money down there, as far as down the line. The difference between a degree, as somebody who has one, and this piece of paper right here is this piece of paper right here could actually allow you to have a life. Because there's a huge difference. I see so many people, in fact, it took me an hour and 15 minutes to get here, and it was bumper to bumper. And I don't ever I've been in this business, this profession for almost 10 years now. And I don't ever sit in traffic anymore. But when I do, it doesn't bother me because it always reminds me of where I was. Do you follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, a lot of you guys are really young in this room. And a lot of you guys are a little older, just like me, right? But let me just say this to you. What really matters is time freedom. I've never heard anybody tell me that, I love working 50, 60, 70 hours a week, not seeing my family and my friends. I've never heard anybody say that. Money is not everything, but neither is being broke. You follow? And let me just say this too, that when you have money, it's what it can give you. It can allow you to have a life that very few people have, because in this business, it's a much better lifestyle if you make less money than somebody who makes more money in the traditional model. You follow? You guys, this is something that is different, but that's why you can have different results. Amen. Of course it's different.
Amen.
Yep.
If it was the same as what everybody else was doing, then you would be sitting on the freeway every day just like everybody else and doing what they do Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday or whatever it is that people do nowadays. That's the truth. So for those of you guys that are new in the room, let me just say this to you. I know that you don't get all of it, and you're not going to get all of it in 2 hours. But what I will say to you is this. What you do want to get is you want to understand that people out there are looking for a different way than what they're doing now.
Amen.
I promise you, they are looking.
Leverage.
Whether it's for their health, and all of these things have to do with taking care of the inside and the outside. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay, so have you ever met a person that says, I don't want to take care of the inside and the outside? I mean, I haven't. You may see people who are not taking care of the inside and the outside, but I don't think it's sometimes by choice. I think they knew there was a better way. And let me just say this, and kind of winding this down. I look at what's happening in California right now, and you guys, by the way, I mean, you could not be on a better team than the Lenosis.
Thank you. Wow.
That's the truth. I remember Frankie. I'm aging myself a little bit now, but I remember him in his teenage years when I was with the company that he was talking about as a diamond in that company. And I say this to you because it is important, the team that you're on, because if you're always focused on the stuff, it's never enough stuff. You follow? I tweeted something today about car payments. The best car payment is no car payment.
Amen to that.
You guys follow?
Yes.
So what I would say to you guys is stuff's okay as long as it's not the most important thing that you're pursuing. I'm just going to leave you with that. You can have whatever it is that you desire out of this vehicle, whatever you want. Anything that you desire, you can have out of this. A lot of you guys are very young, and you don't have families and all that. But when you do have families and you can allow your families to have the nice stuff in life, there's nothing better than that. This is a privilege, and I tell people all the time, This is a privilege being involved in this profession. It truly is a privilege. I never take it for granted because I don't know very many things that you could have this kind of a lifestyle as far as freedom, because that's really what it's all about. That's what you're pursuing. This stuff here is how you get there. You follow? The team that you're on and all the training, that's how you get there. But what it really comes down to is you. You have to know what it is that you desire. And once you know that, once you know what it is that you want out of your life, I'm telling you, nothing will stop you. I made my first $1 million at 21 years old.
Wow.
On Wall Street. I did. 21 years old. This profession here has given me lots of seven-figure, multi-million-dollar income, all that kind of stuff. But the most important thing that I will always be grateful for is it has allowed me to see my kids grow.
Amen.
And be with them and spend time with my wife. That's the stuff that matters. And you're never going to get that with the traditional